What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make amazing open-faced sandwiches, so let's get started. So we're going to be making 3 open-faced sandwiches today, so I have a big loaf of multigrain here and I'm going to cut it into 3 slices and then get them toasted. So here we have all the ingredients for the first open-faced sandwich. I'm going to go ahead and cut all these. Okay, now that we've got everything chopped up, I'm going to go ahead and lightly cook it in a pan. First up, add some oil to the pan. Go ahead and put the pan on a medium heat. Then the shallots are going to take the longest time to cook, so I'm going to add those first. Okay, once the onions start to caramelize, go ahead and add the garlic and mushrooms. Make sure that you mix everything really well. If necessary, you can add a little bit more oil. So the idea here is you want the mushrooms to be fully cooked, but you don't want to overcook it to the point that it's really dry. The mushrooms, shallots, and garlic have all cooked all the way through, so I'm going to go ahead and put that into a bowl. So here's the piece of toasted bread and also the pesto from earlier, and now we can start assembling the first open-faced sandwich. So first up, we're just going to go ahead and spread the pesto on the bread. Okay, and now go ahead and use a spoon and just place the shallots, mushrooms, and garlic on top. If it falls off, that's fine, you can put it back on later. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and set this one aside and we'll make the other 2. So sandwich number 2, here's everything we need. I'm going to go ahead and get these bell peppers chopped. And then go ahead and take the leaves of the cilantro off the stem. So the only thing here that really needs to be cooked is the bell peppers. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of oil to the pan and then add all the bell peppers. Make sure your pan is on medium heat again. And the idea here is we're just trying to soften these just so that they're not as hard to bite into. Okay, so these are all set. I'm going to go ahead and just put these in a bowl. And then of course we have to get a piece of toast to assemble it. So first up, I'm going to go ahead and put the hummus on top. Next up, I'm just going to go ahead and place all the bell peppers on top. Again, it's okay if they fall off, you can just put them back on later. Next up, I'm just going to make a layer of the sliced tomatoes here. And then last up, I'm just going to be placing these cilantro leaves. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set this aside, and then we'll make the third one. Okay, so moving on to the third one, I'm going to go ahead and get this egg boiling first. Okay, so while the egg is boiling, the first thing I'm going to do is create a spread out of this avocado. So that's really simple, just go ahead and cut it in half, put it in a bowl, and then use a fork to mash it up basically. We're only going to be using half an avocado. You can add a little bit of salt to this if you want. So while we were making this avocado spread, the egg finished boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and get the piece of toast to put all of this on. So the first thing I'm going to do is just go ahead and put all of this onto the piece of toast. So the egg finished boiling, now I'm just going to cut it into slices. Okay, next up, just go ahead and place these around on the piece of toast. And last, I'm just sprinkling some spring onions on top. So now we're done with all 3 of the open-faced sandwiches, so we can start plating. So now go ahead and put all 3 of them on the plate. So you can add salt and pepper however you want. I'm also going to add some red chili flakes. And last, a little bit of powdered sage. And there we go, it's all done. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to drop a like, comment below, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!